Baller Nation, I'm your host, Killer Keemstar, and let's stop doing this fucking voice. You may notice I'm not wearing headphones, and that's because I left my headphones on my desk. I have been hard at work on the next video, 7 a.m. hungry and eepy. It is 7 a.m. over there. Good morning, Issei. Thank you very much for joining us today. I hope you're having a good morning. Maya, you got your own new channel badge for making so many fucking clips. By the way, the number's around like 300 at this point, I think. It's around 250 points you have made. So, oh my god, yeah, you get a little, actually, the little clip leader that you get is because the clip that you made received the most amount of views. And that's because whenever you clip something, you put it in the John Shares Discord, and then everybody clicks on it, I'm assuming. I don't know if people do that, actually. I do it sometimes. I go through those clips to post them. That you do me an unbelievable service. You don't even know. But anyways, look over here, if you will, if I can even show you. Yup, this is me. This is me, hard at work. Hard at work. We're making things. Anyways, I left my headphones. The video's going all right. I think we have there's 2 John chairs. Yeah, there's actually 2 really nice chairs in this living room. He got that RGB lighting keyboard. Actually, that keyboard and the mouse are my roommate's old keyboard and mouse that he was getting rid of, and he was really nice, and I was like, dude, trust me, we're gonna have like a little computer desk. It's gonna be so cool. That's a wild chair. Apparently it was a $2,000 designer chair that I got for like $20 off Facebook Marketplace. It's pretty cool, my opinion. Hey, thanks for the clock in. How you doing? All right, you gonna stay there and behave? Thank you very kindly. Awesome chair, by the way. Thank you. I am very proud of how this apartment was designed. You should see my rig, entire PCs, just RGBs, monitors too, and the mouse. Doesn't that hurt your eyes after a certain point? Depending on whether or not Froggy shows up in the stream today, I'm not gonna lie to you, twin. She was up until like 4 a.m. studying Spanish. I need you guys to like level with her. She's not gonna listen to me. She might listen to all of us. All I'm gonna say these words right now. Some of you are gonna know what I mean. Some of you aren't. She wants a gaming laptop. Fancy, how are you? Fun fact, here's some other news. I finally bought a copy of... I still haven't plugged in the actual headphone. There we go. I finally bought the copy of Pokemon Violet that we've been meaning to get. Is she planning to travel a lot? No, I don't think so. I told her to get a PC. She wants a gaming laptop. So if you have any recommendations, you have anything else you want to tell her about that, feel free to hit her up in the Discord and tell her what you think the best gaming laptop is. What her needs and what her wants, I don't know. I'm not her. I just know that that's what she's looking for. So pretty much, that's where we're at for today. If you'd like to support, we're doing a small little tip goal, $70 to basically just fund a little extra cash for the end of October. Totally not mandatory. We have met the maid goal. We will be doing a maid stream. So if you want to support this, it's just to help push the Deltarune replay up in the schedule. I don't know. I just bought the cheapest shit I could find and threw an SSD and some RAM sticks in it. Fair enough. Okay, so do not get Razer. I will find you. Okay. Last time I checked off in Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, we were going to the park that kills you. I also left the TV remote on. I got it. Muted. The entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. Hey, look at that. The detective is back. Yeah, shit was getting intense where we left off. Woof. Aside from that, get something with a good CPU and a decent GPU. I wonder if Froggy knows anything about this kind of shit, because I certainly don't. I just pretend to. You'll see a lot more in the next John Shares video coming out on the 30th. But when it comes to PCs and computers, I shut my white ass up and I listen to Johnny. Camilla! Without knowing the situation, this scene would be pretty suspicious. Shit. Oh, I can't go anywhere. I have to go to the other. Oh. I'm thinking there's two different parks. Right? There's Junkyard, Parlor, Lynn's apartment, Park, Soup's office, Moonlit Courtyard, Camilla's old house. Shit. Was the park the ready booster? Oi, 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 oi. What if I go here? They don't really penalize you, by the way. They don't penalize you for just going to a different location when you don't need to. I guess the chief went out. He didn't even put on his shoes. Did something happen? You're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want whenever you want. I get to rewatch myself get fucking no-scoped. This motherfucker got the grippers out! Mein Führer, you forgot your shoes. Look, it's not my fault that you're an idiot, Lynn. Fucking bitch. It's a trick time. Yep. I guess I just kind of went there just to see that. Hey, man. I didn't realize you'd have such a negative... I didn't believe you'd have such an inverse reaction to my fucking Twilight fan fiction. She really just leaves him ass up like that. Me personally, I would have gave that shit a smack. Me personally, I would have gave that shit a smack. Can I get to the yams? Not much I can do. Wait a second. If he's looking there, isn't he staking out on the chicken kitchen? Isn't that where he's looking? He's looking at the chicken kitchen. So would they be in the chicken kitchen? I guess this restaurant never sleeps. No matter where I come, there's never customers. No, if they're not looking there, they're not there. They're not... Oh! No. Do we go to Lady Red? See how Lady Red's doing? I thought I was supposed to go to the park. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. The last link in the long chain of the sad fate lit a fire in Jout's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. How? I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistake-riddled abduction does too. Interesting. So I did have to go to Lady Red's apartment. I guess, yeah, okay. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed coughing. All I need to use this key, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Uh-oh. Girl, shut the fuck up! My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night and play? A daughter after my own heart. A whore! But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Clink! I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to be going out this late. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. Oh, hell no. Birthdays never go well in this game. I think I'd feel a little less sad if I knew my daughter got me a fucking lighter for my birthday. Like, damn. But look what it brought you. Your fever's even worse now than ever. Here's to my feverish passion of my darling angel. Who sold this child a lighter? That was my first fucking thought. Was where the fuck did she go? I mean, she's the Prime Minister's daughter, right? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Amelie. I hate you! I already knew that, but I'm still relieved. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, we should surely bring the Justice Minister around. It's a lot easier than you'd think it'd be. A lot of people are hanging these fucking shelves by string for some fucking reason. Ugh. Amelie, I told you couldn't call him tonight. I'm so much more concerned about you calling your father on his birthday than I am how you seemingly lit a fucking fire and burnt my shelf to the floor. Why not? Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, not you, bitch. All you do is write weird porn! What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've made me really angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? She fucking smacks the bottle in the head. Bum. I hate you! There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so don't be doing anything else mischievous, like calling your father. I hate you! I can hear you, you know.
used to have hoop dreams till I found out there were other ways to score.
Okay, so we have to light that rat on fire, I guarantee. Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time is keep moving on at the speed of light. Okay, glad you looked. Make me swing. Make me swing harder. Better not put that lamp out right now. It'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in that lady's heart. If I want to give Amelie a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. I know what to do. The rat! Unleash the rat! More rats! Bing bong! Look at a rat. Well, well, well. Having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. No fucking way she nailed that shot. There's no fucking way she nailed that shot. This woman is prime LeBron. Oh my god. How did she do that? How did she do that? Turn him a little bit. He's going to light on fire. Whoopsies. Oh, heavens. A blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't like these kind of thrills, thank you very much. Now watch me light my ass! You're not gonna... Oh. You're not gonna drink that anymore, are you? That wasn't very wise. Chat, you're not gonna believe what we have to do to that chandelier. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for the clandestine meeting in dusky twilight. Chat, you're not gonna like what we're gonna do to her. Make me sway, make me harder. Boom. The people demand more dead moms. Let's see. Oh, there we go. No! Oh, my poor little guy. He fucking died, man. Charlie. It doesn't make any sense, Charlie. You can still... yeah, can you talk to the dead rat? Yeah, I don't know why. You know, he died, yet we can't go back in time 4 minutes to save his death for some reason. It's fucking broken. My fucking chandelier. Literally unplayable. What a naughty chandelier. What a naughty, naughty, naughty chandelier. She really fucking throws it back, man. She's crazy.
This woman knows how to throw it back.
Maybe I have to get her to look away here. That was close. And then while she jerks her shit crazy style. Chad, this is the closest I'll have to a lady cranking my hoist for a hard minute. Can I get an amen? You know, ever since I found out that fucking ice invaded Canal Street in New York City this morning, I was a bit shaken up. I thought that was crazy. We got dead ass terrorists and shit in this city now. That's crazy. Yeah, Immigration and Customs Enforcement or whatever the fuck it's called. Walked on New York City today. Dude, they're everywhere. Yeah, I just never expected them to actually get into New York, I guess. Not a lot of things for me to manipulate here. I know I have to light this candle somehow. They raided an Italian restaurant in the middle of nowhere near here. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, man. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Do I have to light her hair on fire? I think I have to light her hair on fire. Nope. Oh! Ah! Fool me once. I'm gonna get you this time, lady. Just you wait. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Gotcha! Ah! Gotcha, bitch. Humbly, help me! Mama! Now burn the witch! I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. That woman, alcoholic to death. That chandelier on the right is looking tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Can I actually bring her up? What the fuck? Yo! What? What's going on here? Emily, look! Do you see this? Help me, please! Oh, I'm so sick to get out of bed. My head is spinning. I guess I'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Can I fucking freak the shit out of her? This is so fucked up. Look, she's gonna light the rat on fire. The rat's alive! No! Yeah, this is honestly, I don't know how else you're supposed to do this, but I'm glad that this is how everyone else decided to do it. Woof. Link. Bonk. Boop. Ah! Mama!
What in the world is going on in here?
Yeah, fuck you, lady. That's what you get for being mean to my dog. Missile.
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute.
Oh, don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it!
Don't you dare, Coraline! My dog Missile and my dog Sissel.
Hello, Papa.
Amelie, is it you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard they said you were. Oh. No, never mind, it's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday? Oh, right, it was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh! Oh, your mean old mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother's kind of tied up at the moment. Girl, get me down from here! She needs to be taught a lesson for causing so much trouble.
No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now.
Oh, okay.
You're still young, there's still a lot I can't tell you. The job of a justice minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you see something naughty or do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
The implication of what she said makes it sound like he hung him. Yeah, she fucking hung the mom.
Okay, Papa, have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart.
Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness. Why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie. Your dad is legally allowed to kill people.
I thought all you ever did was write those weird novels.
That makes me a little sad. I have a doctorate in biology.
Papa said the justice minister's job was very complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very complicated and difficult. Again, PhD. That's why I couldn't talk to most of you about it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You growing up after all.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird. And actually try reading them.
Whoa! Maybe you better wait until you're a little older for that.
Oh, okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Tonight, on the holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and his darling's Mama Angel. Clink! There's a lit match in this. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family's all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly in furrows. I just hope these fucking mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. Hanging in a ring of fire with a cup of flammable liquid. Well, you know what? It tastes good, so what's your problem? I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody is waiting for the prison van. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers.
I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who's just learned his daughter's safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen.
I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for your daughter's sake and for mine.
No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing.
What did he do?
But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Oh, of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister?
Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives.
Hey man, what the fuck is your problem?
Hello, Mr. Justice Minister.
How about you finally admit I do exist, please?
That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you?
No, I don't have that power. I can't control you.
We've actually known, for quite a while now. I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts.
Known? Known about what?
We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator.
What's this?
That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd.
Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know?
Yes, I suppose I should.
It's me, the guy who always has the most elite ball knowledge.
You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd.
Right. I don't share too much top secret information with that inmates in prison.
There are 3 prisoners, including you in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have a certain point in common.
They do they? Tell us more.
Alive, tired, and about to age.
The rock singer who leaked the national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive, and both of their crimes were impossible.
Impossible?
I may get Dragon Quest, 11 for my Switch for my birthday on the off chance I get the money for it. I probably just need to replay that game from the start, but fuck if I want to.
The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets that he leaked. The Special Investigations Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that the men's criminal acts were not of their own volition.
How could that be?
The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator.
A manipulator?
That's the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has to be at work. These past several years, Inspector Campanella has been studying these cases.
He has he?
Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective.
Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another behavior like that.
My powers certainly don't work on living creatures.
That's what I thought when I first heard the theory, too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake.
What?
big mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us more about it?
I suppose everybody here has the right to know. All right, I'll speak out I'll speak out loud so Inspector Cabanela can hear this too.
It's also Seth MacFarlane's birthday? Oh, fuck yeah. Neat. Joey loves Family Guy. Actually, I really do.
There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist, and I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. Gah! What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No! I mustn't sign it! Ah!
Jonathan, what's your favorite Family Guy cutaway? Stained glass Peter.
Wait! Don't deliver the doc...
That one is good.
That's when it started. That's when all my fear, despair, and suffering began. The ghost started making me jerk it crazy style. It was a ghostly hand job. At the time, I didn't cross my mind I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best.
So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, huh?
Signing execution orders is part of Justice Minister's job. At the time, I thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanela's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I had only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. It's like something had got out. The national judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I'd actually been controlled.
Did you just reference the hit single Zombie Handjob by Count Wacula, the masturbating vampire? How did you know? King, how do you always have this elite ball knowledge?
I suppose, but it certainly sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my bitch wife found out I was worrying about something.
Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen.
I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it.
If you don't withdraw that order, I'll tell everyone the truth immediately. I'm moving out.
And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody.
So that's why you're telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already know about a certain desk lamp. Did I miss a stream yesterday? Yes, you did. I try and stream every day. Yeah, actually, you did miss quite a banger. I'm not gonna lie. Mods, how can we keep track of an active catalog of backward streams or whatever? Moderator Void, could you please both link to the John Chairs Live and the Discord, pretty please? Thank you. Everybody say thank you, Void. I fell asleep and slept for 11 hours. Damn nut! Damn nut! Damn nut! You fell asleep for fucking 11 hours? Apparently different ghosts get different ghost tricks.
But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from. Inspector Cabanella, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Child, tell me you can't hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you.
Moderator spells John in John Chairs wrong for the second time in 3 days. Asked to leave the John Chairs. It's not right. It's not right to make fun of you for that. I'm sorry. I didn't make fun of you. I promise. I promise. Ay.
Guards in the background of the very professional, yes.
Who the hell is Jahan? That's my Albanian cousin, Jahan. They're gaslighting the cop and I think he's insane. That is a very real thing that could actually be happening. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The heating is on in this apartment and it makes the room nuclear hot. I need to turn on the AC. Or, wait, do I need the AC or do I need to open the window? One is a lot cheaper to do. Let's hope the window makes me nice and cold. Because that's what I want to be right now. I want to be cold. Why not lower the heating if it's too hot? I cannot touch the heater. There is no way to adjust an old school pre-war New York City building radiator. You just don't touch them. If you spin around fast enough, you'll cool down. No, I'll fucking fall into my glass table and die.
Spirit! Ghosts! Gods in heaven! Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector!
There's no knob. I'm not allowed to touch it. To be fair, if you die, you will cool down. Yeah, that's true. This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
I'm sure glad the inspector isn't evil at all. Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, please come to the park immediately. Oh, so the knob is in the basement? No, it's... Yeah, you aren't allowed to mess with your heat. I'm just not. Like the landlord says, do not touch that, or you will get in trouble.
Looks like your help is needed, Sissel.
Yeah, I guess so. Now I can go to the park. I skipped the whole part where you... I want to know more. Me too, but I'm not gonna fight that. I ain't trying to fuck with that. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off toward Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. Guys, this is one of the hardest puzzles in the game, but it's also one of the best puzzles in the game. Mini Nut, you know why. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Bro does anything for a random woman. To be fair, I would also do anything for her. You said that 5 minutes ago? I know. I just didn't read it. Chat, we're 4 chapters away from beating the game. We might just beat the game tonight. I think we beat Ghost Trick Phantom Detective tonight. Temsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where the important piece of evidence was hidden, the music box. It's worst in my building. There isn't even a knob at all. A computer decides if it's too cold or too hot, and it's not that smart. I wonder why our lady detective looks so dejected. At least she's dead. But what did she find? Chwing. The remaining chapters are pretty short too. Oh. No, I want the chicken! Huh? What the hell is he doing here? Great chapter. Yes, you know what I'm talking about, Nut. You know what I'm talking about! La la la. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. A little late? This thing is ice cold. Ugh. Ugh. One moment. I gotta let my roommate in because he forgot his key today. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot in here. Making sure the radiator isn't burning my maid dress alive. Imagine if you saw your Uber Eats driver's location was a playground. I would fucking let him. If my Uber driver was just like, "Hey man, can I get like 20 minutes to go play tag with my friends?" I'd be like, "What the fuck? Yes. Absolutely." Ah, there we go. Hey, brother man, how you doing?
No, don't do that.
What the hell? Oh, swing harder. Whoop. Woo. Sorry, dude. There we go. Yoink.
They will say like.
But you'd also go tag?
They will give you like 20, 30.
Wait, how old are you? No. There's not a day that goes by where if somebody said, "Hey man, do you want to go play tag with us?" I'd be like, "Oh my god, yeah." First Diesel, now Johnny. Is Joey next? I don't know. He doesn't stream. He has other things like stable financial situations and a job. You don't gotta worry about that shit. It's not a bomb and don't have to worry about nothing stupid. You know, if I was Lynn, I would probably just move to the fucking telephone so I don't have to do all this bullshit. You know she sees the fucking stuff manipulating in the background and she just says, "I'm going to stand here and force him to get to me."
Can't wait. Just don't wait.
Like, I'm pretty sure I saw him up in that tree. Fuck him. I'm going to make him get down here. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I'd gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. She was at the phone. She called you. Yeah, she didn't want to stay. She couldn't fucking stand there for 5 seconds. But I found something else. Something horrible. Horrible? What? Oh, There, in the grass. You better see for yourself. Uh-oh, that's a dead body. Looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it here, can we? No, I suppose not. It literally takes seconds for Sissel to travel for phone lines, if any time at all. Just being a dick. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Some leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to pursue it thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Yeah, never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? She hung up and sprinted over here. Fucking asshole. My name? My name? What does my name matter? There are more important things to worry about. Okay. Come now, and study these tracts with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back 4 minutes to before your death. Beep bop beep bop beep bop beep bop bop beep bop boop boop. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in the park and defend it. I'm imagining this guy with the voice of the counselor from Beavis and Butthead. Okay, and what does this have to do with the Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't understand. That's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Pardon me, but I gotta drain the snake something crazy. Eek! I'm coming! Just hold on! I'll be right there! I've located the target, beauty. This bitch has his grippers out too. He's a hippie! The girl of the right age coming right out of the apartment building at the right time. How many leaflets do you have? At what point is it just a book? 10? Is 10 too much? Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently dab her and come right back to your side. 5 leaflets? I'm picturing chick tracks. What are you, the fucking leaflet detectives? Good evening, young lady. Would you come with me? Eek! 20 leaflets. 20 bumbleclot leaflets. Oh God, what do I do? What do I do? I have to do something. Oh shit. Huh? Whatever could have caused that? What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yeah, I did. I witnessed with my own eyes. It's the power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And that same power deliberately crushed you instead? Yes, precisely. That's called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of the gods? Or a ghost trick? Nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But, wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Whoever did it must have been incredibly powerful. More powerful than anyone we've ever met before. More powerful than Goku. More powerful than a torpedo. Sissel fights God. Look at that! There's another flame besides mine! Oh, that's the flame of a god, isn't it? But hold on. Your spirit's a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably the flames doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's a god or somebody god-related. Sissel, you aren't that tough. You don't even know who you are. If only we knew someone with ghost powers who wants to protect Camilla really badly. Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. What the? This person with much greater powers than mine. It's you? Hey! Sissel! Oh, shit. Yay! Yay! It's Missile and Sissel, bitches. Oh my, it's Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it. I tried really hard and I did it. I saved Miss Camilla. Are you telling me I was done in by a fucking dog? Missile, what's going on? When did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left, I rammed my skull into the door so many times I fucking died of brain trauma. Sissel and Missile, or as I like to call them, Miss Missmal. Imagine if the dialogue actually was a fucking dog. Yeah, we can't understand them. It's just bark, 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 bark. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. And then, here at this park, I found her last. Yep, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. I went running after her, too. Fucking sniped. You picked a good time to clock in. Right as the dog dies. And then, I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. And when I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under a big scary lump. Oh God, what have I done? Oh, I'm so sorry, little lady. Oh, please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart, and then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anyone else could. And then I remembered what you did, and how you saved me. So... you went back 4 minutes before the little lady died? You bet I did! He did it, and he did it Kiwami. Yes, my dear, I'll go over and gently grab her. No dogs were injured in the making of Ghost Trick, except Missile. They died a few times by your hand. Actually, they didn't die at all by my hand. I didn't do shit to Missile. I'm dead. Now's my chance! I saw the core! No, Missile, you can't reach that. It's too far. It's not like some dogs have massive dongs for spirits. Whoa! This dog has massive spirit boner! I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. Huh. And then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it inside. Right on top of my head. No. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel. You can't? How did you... I didn't know what to do. And then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree.
Dick jokes.
I tried reaching out to the leaf. What in the world? I can manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them, as long as two things have the same shape.
Swap things with the same shape?
Go ahead.
That's incredible. That's how you saved your mistress, is it? My dog is too powerful. Guys, your hopes and prayers were too strong. You killed you. My dog is too powerful. Missile has Gary's mod powers.
And that's how I became caught up in this?
I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager?
Because, you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something of the exact same shape stuck in the branches of the tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could have been swapped again with Dad.
And disaster wouldn't have rained down on my head.
But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf.
Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than a Mino.
That could have gotten Lynn? No, she got here way, way later. Why didn't you swap them, Missile?
I couldn't. I'd stretched out my paw a little further than you can. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
Oof, so brutal. A lot of people dying by fucking squashing.
I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death if I do say so myself.
I kept trying to retry over and over to see if there's anything else I could do.
I bet there's nothing. I bet there's something you can do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Sissel! Oh, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. You think you could help me?
Of course!
Naturally.
No, not you, Seamus. So, we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Alright, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before you died by the hands of a Pomeranian. Bitch thinks he's part of the team. I have a plan. We just need to merge the dong of Sissel and the dong of Missile, and we can reach the football. With our dongs combined? Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape.
Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball.
It's actually a fucking football, you Yankee. But that rugby ball can't be reached. That's what means I have to move it closer. And it looks like you and I are going to have to... Pardon me. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. It's rugby. Wrong.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press
ZR. Press the Missile button. Everybody quickly press your joud buttons now. When you really think about it, why does this guy happen to come across so many people dying? The real reason is there's some, like, secret mastermind douchebag who's like, well, would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things around here.
Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy!
My hair is also round.
Let's see. My big fat fucking dog.
I'm sorry about all this trouble, Sissel.
He had to rebrand because of woke. Slaw had to rebrand Slaw had to rebrand because of woke. Woke. We'll use the power of friendship.
Now I want Sissel to spin it. Everybody quickly press your Sissel buttons now. Uh-oh. Here he comes. So actually, I know from experience an important part of this is... Ah!
Slaw tipped $50. Van live.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, but it happened again. It happened again. I'm a very corrupt streamer. I will do anything for money. If you give me $50, I will simply oblige. I will do it. There's no problem to me.
Guards! Ban her! Guards! Bring her to the gates, now!
Chat, is Void gonna do it? Is Void gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Oh, Void might not be in chat anymore. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. What happened? Ah.
You must ban live, now! Guards! Seize her!
This is not a joke. Ban live.
Mini Newt 4 tip $20. I don't even like Deltarune.
Wow! Wow, Nut, thank you for the $20. Holy shit. Void, great job on your first... Wow. Yay, we get to replay Deltarune. Oh, that's so cool. That's so funny. Slaw, thank you so much for the $50. Liv is now banned. Nut, thank you for following that up with an extra $20. We have now meet the tip goal. The tip goal, first of all, why don't you like Deltarune? How could you hate Deltarune? What are you talking about? Wait, do we still need $5? No, that tip goal is met. Which means now we get to replay all of Deltarune and get all the eggs and get Star Walker, which I actually did not do on my... Why did Liv get banned? I looked away for work stuff for 5 minutes. He just said it. I have no idea. Slaw doesn't even care. Slaw's not even acting like he did anything. He's just like, oh, well, how you doing, Maya? It's good to see you. What did she say? Nothing. This is the biggest criminal cover-up case in John Chair's history, I fear. Look at this funny flattened ball! It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here. Some people haven't been here long enough to get the joke. Yeah. The first... I don't hate it. I think it's overrated! Overpraised? Nut! Minnie, you can't be saying all that. The story, the soundtrack. We don't even need you. We won't even talk about the pixel art style. Maybe pixel arts ain't your thing. The story, the themes, the leitmotifs, the character writing. I skipped out on Deltarune because I was burnt out from the Undertale fandom. So to be honest, like I get it. The nerve of some of you chairmen. The nerve of some of you chairmen. The nerve. The nerve of some of you chairmen.
I swear to God.
Oh, I think what I need to do is... Boss, let me kill them. No! You've already been paid to ban one person. I don't even know what Deltarune is. That's fair, Slaw. You have a... You're excused. I think what I need to do is swap this with that. And then swap the basket... Nope. Swap this with that. And then, right, there's no other circular object I can swap.
Hey boss, how you doing?
No, I can't get Sissel over there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, maybe what I have to do is... Yeah, okay. What I have to do is swap the tire with that. Get out of your way. Allow Sissel to move this up. Ah, fuck, it's too heavy. The seesaw won't budge. Shoot. Void, tell him... Void, give him the gospel, Void. This is a pro Deltarune stream. This is a pro Deltarune stream, chat. You can't be saying all that about... You can't be saying all that about Toby Radiation Fox and expect me to not... Shit. I opened up the phone book because I'm really bad at the, Chat, I'm actually horrible. Like, actually genuinely dog shit at, this whole swap mechanic thing right now for some reason. I'm actually fucking pressing all the wrong buttons. It's insane. Damn. Fuck. I keep pressing the wrong thing. He dreamt up the final boss while studying one day and started making a game. Yeah, he actually made Undertale to practice. Missile! Get your ass out of my fucking dog, bruh! Woo! I'll be honest, the refusal to even consider the idea of the game being less impressive than public claims is kind of supporting... The refusal to even consider the idea of the game being less impressive than the public claims kind of supports your stance? You know the lore, you know the stories around how it came about. I don't really think that... I don't want to be that guy, but what you're basically saying is a new burger shop opens up, 50 people try the hamburger, everyone goes, oh my god, this is a really good hamburger, this might be one of my favorite hamburgers I've ever had in this town, and then you try it, and you're like, you know what, hamburger's not for me, I don't like this hamburger, and then you tell someone, you're like, hey, I don't fucking care about this hamburger. And then they go, oh my god, how could you not like this hamburger? This hamburger was really good. I tried it and I really liked it. And then you go, yeah, the fact that you like that hamburger kind of proves why I don't like that hamburger. Explaining Deltarune to Americans. Imagine a hamburger. Imagine a hamburger, if you will. Let's see if that does anything. Oh, and then you know what I have to do? I didn't say it's bad. You're right. Pardon me. You did not say it was bad. You said it was overrated, which is fine. You're allowed to. Joey and Nut are having a twerk off. Minnie, be honest. Would I win that twerk off? You don't have to lie. You can tell the truth. This is a safe space for you, buddy. You can tell us if you think you would lose that twerk off. I've seen what you got. You would. Yeah! Rah! I'm twerking for all the single mothers out there. This match is going to be clean and good. I will destroy! Does anyone know what I'm even fucking referencing? So then what I need to do is... I think I need to swap the basketball with the baseball. Wow! I think I need to swap the basketball with the baseball, and then he's going to jump on it. Actually, before he jumps on it, I should make sure Sissel is in the right spot. Right? You're going to jump on this, and then you're going to parachute the basketball up. Yup. Perfect! Now that he's over there. Then it's up to Missile. You need to swap. Shit. How is Missile going to swap the basketball with the... Sacre bleu. Aha! Okay. The baseball needs to be inside the globe. The tire needs to be where the tire is. I need to swap the basketball with the tire. Perfectly cool. Everything is under control. Swap. And then I'm going to leave Missile. I'm going to leave in the tire. And then... Whoops, pressing all the wrong buttons. I definitely didn't predict this. Nice. It's been a while since I played this game, so I just forgot how to do the puzzles. I'm going off of memories from fucking high school. Which is nice, because I'd rather play a game and kind of remember how to do all the puzzles, or forget it. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, Sissel, I think you're just a weak little bitch. Can I be honest with you, brother? Can I be honest with you, cousin? I just think you a weak-ass punk. Folks, I'm pleased to announce that I just had an almond croissant. Oh, fuck off. That sounds fucking awesome. You played this before and you're still bad at it? Bad at it? This is not me being bad at it. Bad at it would be the amount of time it took me to originally solve this puzzle when I was a kid. I'm pulling generational moves doing this shit on my first, second tries. You would not be able to solve this shit. I swear you would not be able to solve this shit on your first try. Nuh-uh. The almond ones are your favorite? Yummers. Have you tried the almond croissant drug? God, I can't believe you didn't memorize every solution in this game. It is genuinely my greatest character failing, I'm afraid to say. Alright, now we wait. Ugh. Donna! Donna! I just had some cannoli chips and dip. I ate... Wow, I didn't see that coming. Don't you know the first thing about the globe climber? Huh? Even little children treat it with the respect it deserves. They know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, that looks pretty dangerous. Looks like I'm just being thrown into the air. This might just buy us some time. I don't need to change anything. I just wanted to fuck with him because I hate him.
I'm an evil, manipulative bitch.
Oh shit, wait. I need to buy time to... I forgot I actually need to buy time to open the umbrella. I almost completely forgot. Whoops. I was literally just doing it to watch him.
Police steady watching me.
To be fair, you do actually need to spin it. I was about to say, wait a minute. Otherwise, he's going to fucking do the thing with the umbrella and fuck everything up. Wait. My problem was if you saw me struggling so much in the beginning, it's because I forgot if you were supposed to no, we don't need to talk about the football. We don't need to talk about the football. We've already talked about the football. We understand the freaking football. You don't gotta freaking tell me twice, alright, pal? I get the freaking football. Okay. And so the second I swap these two, I'm going to jostle that branch. So I need to be here for the moment that happens. Wow, I so did not see that coming. I never thought an umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that? The tree branch, it shook a little. I think I saw it shake too. If only the shook a little more, we could knock that terrible rugby ball down from this terrible tree. Maybe it just needs a little more weight. I'm sure we can do this. We just need a fat Latina woman. Everything looks good so far. We just need one more step. Bow, 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 bow. Missile? Sizzle, help! There's nothing to reach the swap needle with. We're too late? So it turns out that Missile doesn't have to manually do it. Turns out, since we were going back into the body of the hippie guy and not Camilla, that the Mino and Leaf swapping was actually canonical to the timeline and not something that needed to be done physically. We can let him die. My fault. I just need to. Chad, I've solved this puzzle 3 times now. I just keep forgetting about the fucking timing. The timing is so specific. I really cannot stress enough how fucking difficult this was for me as a kid. I literally spent hours on this one fucking puzzle, melting my brain trying to do this shit. My name is Missile. Bark. I want a dog. This is one of the hardest puzzles in the game. You're spending hours on it right now. Stop! You can't just give me $50 and then be mean to me. Let's check. Did Void unban Liv? Let's check really quickly. Make sure she is. Make sure she's okay. If you can, just let me know. Ah, wonderful, Void. Exemplary work. Everyone give a mighty round of applause to... I gave you $100 and then was mean to you. What are you talking about? Damn it! Everybody gives me money and then they're mean to me! This is... the most on-the-nose metaphor I could possibly create! No, the metaphor! It's metaphoring! We did all of it. Everybody, round of applause to Void for their incredible work in this bit. Can I get claps? Can I get claps in chat? Can I get claps in chat? Can I clap someone in chat? It smells like eggs. Yay! Good job, Void. You did it. Your first ban Liv. It's just a little prank we like to pull around the office. It's just a part of our company culture. Two Porta Clap, 1984. You used all of it twerking. Thank you very much. You used all of it making me twerk. Minnie wishes he was there. I think. My bad. Keep assuming pronouns. But, yeah, Minnie wishes they was there. Because they missed a mighty twerk off. Dog, I got a good portion of it back already. Simply joyous. No, I fucking hate. Oh, good. Leave me alone, Freddie Mercury. You're supposed to be dead. Leave me alone, Freddie Mercury. You're supposed to be dead. Misgendering, typical of an Undertale fan. Okay, that's a really good one. It's actually really funny because you're right. I accidentally misgendered Chris in a TikTok I made. And a majority of the... Not a majority. Note, this is a joke. No, that was a good joke. The best jokes are the ones that are unfortunately very true. Okay. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal right now. I don't remember the exact timing I'm supposed to get. I don't remember the exact timing. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Missile, do the dog trick.
So it's slightly different.
Oh yeah, it just falls into the fucking drum. I thought it was going... My memory failed me. I thought the tire was going to bounce it up into the air and we were going to have to catch it at the perfect moment in air and swap them. What the dog doing? There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile?
With the ball there, I think I can do it.
In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mina with the leaf. And from there, you can swap Mina one more time. Don't worry, we're all disappointed in you. Damn! The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready?
You bet.
When? Mind you, she doesn't even fucking realize.
Damn. She ain't got a fucking clue.
Bunk.
There. How's that?
My head has been spared. Truly, what a try worthy of the gods.
And now Mino is right where he belongs.
We did it again, did we? Did we?
Me and my new partner in crime, the dog.
Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
Now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I wanted to protect Miss Camilla.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's a guy. I could be wrong, but I think it's mentioned somewhere. What, the park dude? Yeah, he is. Pretty sure that's a dude.
I need these powers I have now.
I see.
Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that.
Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already.
Oh, of course. You're right.
I said she? Really? Really? Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her?
Certainly. You have my word.
Let's go back then. Let's go back to the prison. Samurai Jack.
Gotta get back to the music box. Come on, Jack. Jack off. Jack. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying a thing. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. Also, my fucking dog is dead, which is crazy. I'm sure she's alright. After all, she has me! Missile, are you the Leaf?
Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Watch!
And then he swaps the missiles, or he swaps the giant fucking leaf and just dies. Oh shit.
Miss Lynn!
No! No! Missile!
I'm gonna leave it up to Missile, she says, like she didn't just condemn him to fucking die in the sewers. Kinda looks like Missile's being left up to the wind.
Ooh! I have something to give you. Allah! Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park and protect the gods.
And that's how Missile was lost to sea. Aren't you forgetting your promise?
Oh, pardon me. My apologies. Now this is for you.
Oh. Let me shove that up my ass. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thanks.
Not at all. I was nearly doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Chungus. Check it out. I'm in the house like Chungus. Hey! Your cat. The cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
I'm having a spiritual stroke. Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be.
Have we met before?
Aren't you that little girl from that time?
Don't insult yourself like that. That's our job, Chungus. Fuck! I'll never forget it.
It was 10 years ago in this park.
10 years ago?
Are you talking about?
Way to re-traumatize her, you fucking prick.
Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it?
It could just be coincidence. But apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about that? Could you tell us about what happened 10 years ago?
Yes, of course. I was actually just about to do that. That day, I just so happened to be passing through the park.
The voice is slowly turning into Abracadaniel. Thank you.
I had no idea that would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and then, through gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl.
Chad, was that good? Was that a good screech?
No, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
You know, you could also just. There's a guy.
I don't want to be that guy, but she's dripped out to the fucking socks right now. That's a crazy fit. If I had a daughter, she'd be dressing up like that all the time.
I peeked out fearfully from the bushes, and I saw some shadowy figures.
Sounded more like a mouse Pokemon. I can live with that.
I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was so painful. When I couldn't stand it any longer, that's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. I pissed myself crazy. Let me be clear. This whole game took place in the Middle East, and I just drone striked somebody. Thank you for the listening, you American people. I just want to let you know I drone striked somebody. The meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on that park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods."
Oh my, I can't believe it.
The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temzik, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
Wild that the only thing the left and the right can agree on is drone striking the Middle East. Damn. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning?
Don't you know? It's right there in front of us.
My fucking dog, bruh. My fucking dog. Missile. Please don't emote on my dead dog. Wait a minute. When you say GODS, but wait a minute. You said fuck me. It's fucking such a stupid line. Whatever. Wait a minute. You said GODS, but do you mean DOGS?
Of course not, fucking idiot. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a look.
Monument? Rock of the Gods. Temzik Park. The Rock of the Gods?
The rock is buried deep in the ground right here. And it's been there for these 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle.
Checks under the dead dog. Yeah, just straight up just go. Just checking. A miracle?
Yeah.
So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Meteorite? Fuck me.
Precisely. It dropped from the sky 10 years ago today. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it.
Me? I never knew about this Temzik. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one that saved me.
You were very young then.
I can't believe the meteor that landed right next to them didn't get brought up to court. Your Honor, we found the murder weapon, but we lost it because somebody bought it from the gift shop.
And you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you don't remember.
But that's funny. A huge incident like that would have caused quite a stir. It's strange you've never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. What the fuck is that noise? It's my fucking noisy-ass radiator. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it.
The meteorite was named Temzik, after the park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site.
To be fair, she was probably a little traumatized and had minimal direct involvement with any case that followed. Yeah, she was probably blocking that memory out. That's the most likely solution, is that she straight blocked that shit out.
And so I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That's my mission.
I see. They probably spent more time talking about her in the case than to her. I'm taking you with me, Missile.
I just lost my dog. Someone, brother, told me how to chase the bag. Right and to make a bag. Then he lost his soul. I wish I could take him back. That's not my brother. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I'm really glad that Roddy Ricch said the first lyric of the song is just "I just lost my dog." That was very convenient. Thank you, Roddy. Thank you, Roddy. This is my corpse now. As long as I have this, I won't die because we can't have two dead bodies in a scene.
It's true. It's in the rules. It's in the ghost rules. Isn't it dug, not digged? I'm taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't a such a weird way to sentence that. So 10 years ago, that little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that. But Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about the Temzik thing. And if he knew, and the man died, I took his life. What the fuck was that all about? The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destiny of many people's lives, like the ripple on a pond when a pebble's dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn?
Yeah. Sorry for the spoiler, chat.
Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. I just lost my dog. My brother taught me how to chase the bag. We found the music box, Detective Jowd.
Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jowd?
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. See?
He calls that a knack? Crazy. When I think of knack, I think of...
Stop. No, make it stop. Stop. Make it stop. No.
Hi there, my name is Chib Gibson, and I'm the CEO of Giant Moving Rock Company. I started this company because I had the ambition to take giant boulders and move them places. And I am proud to tell you that in 2024, we have had 0 incidents in dropping a giant boulder on a content creator and turning them into a marketable sticker sheet. And we will continue to uphold the highest safety standards of any company to date. Wow, I am so happy to be outside for the 3rd time in my life. This is great. What the fuck? Introducing the John Scher Sticker Sheet Volume 1.
Revel in all the flat stickiness of all your favorite John Shares emotes like Joey Sad, Joey Bonk, and so much more. Only possible using the latest in flattening technologies. You've never seen a real person transition this well into an entirely different dimensional plane before. Get yours today.
Wow, these stickers are incredible! We should go drop boulders on more people! Yeah!
Buy your very own John Shares Sticker Sheet Volume 1 today. Only available at manapotioncoffee.com.
Void. That was an advertisement we just played. Remember the link? It's merch. It's merch. Exclamation point merch. Great effort though. I really appreciate it. That's my goat right there, chat. That's my goat. Thank you, Mod Void. You're the best. He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. There's no fucking way that fit in there. There's no fucking way.
You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's the kind magicians use. Burns up in an instant and disappears.
I'm an abysmal creature and actually not a goat. You are my abysmal creature. You're the best. Thanks, Mod. Thanks, Mod Void. Why would little Camilla use something like that?
Because she's a conniving son of a bitch, and I put her through CIA training when she was just 5. Not leaving any idiots behind and all that. In that case, there was a mention of some scorch marks. Wait, guys, quick. Let's remember my dead wife. It'd be really funny if we did.
I do mod courses, by the way. $50 for 3 sessions. I'll give you skills that no one pays for, and I never got paid for either.
When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place.
I've modded channels with over 5K viewers. Did you do it alone? She saw the flame run...
She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and I replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
I also do mod courses. I will teach you nothing and actively be a hindrance to your work. Just pay me $50 for 3.1 sessions. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove it. Thank goodness. So I have to... This fucking radiator is so fucking loud.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
I have to ask, when are we expecting to play Deltarune again? I thought it was a coffee grinder. Nope, it's a fucking radiator behind me. How'd you let my dog? So, I'm not gonna lie to you. Minnie is onto something. Because Chapter 1 of Deltarune, I've played it like maybe 4 times now, is absolutely a... Just not it. I hate the theme. I think the theme is lame. It's not for me. I don't like medieval shit. Chapter 2 is obviously the best one, and then Chapter 3 was my favorite theme by far. I love TV. What can I say? Chat, play the funny Tenna gifs. The fuck do I go now? Best part of Chapter 2 is the weird route. That's true. Maybe we'll do an extra tip goal to make me do the weird route, because I don't like doing weird routes. I've never done the genocide, and I don't want to do the weird route because I don't want to hurt nobody. I thought the whole game was medieval.
With those graphics, I don't blame you. Can you believe it's only Toby Fox's second game? Yes, I can believe it.
I don't remember where we're supposed to go now.
Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I'd be gone by now. Without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened.
Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives, and I got involved in their fates. Kind of want to take a look at the code. I want to see if it's any better than Undertale's. I think it is. Excuse me. I think it is, because he works with a team now. I wish Statler and Waldorf did Let's Plays.
Oh, did you hear about the hot new Slender Man game? Really? It was so boring, he wasn't the only one left with a blank face.
That's how they're gonna end every episode. By sucking each other off. Are we down? Are we down? Yes, we are. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find out the truth about us.
Fair enough. Fire away.
Manipulator. Why were you listening to Claro? Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Yes. Looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too.
Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one that has to save him.
Oh.
Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me too?
Huh? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated.
All right, buddy, close your mouth. Close your mouth.
You were manipulated too.
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility for a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? Just one of the dialogue options just turns around and it just goes, because it was funny. Love that he honestly believed that the minister could be killed by him getting picked on. He's got a heart condition. What are you gonna do? He's got a heart condition. He's got a heart condition. Oh fuck! I have to buy conditioner. Shit! I have to buy more conditioner. That contraption for a birthday surprise was for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it. See?
No, I'm afraid I don't see. I'm sorry. Maybe this is not an appropriate time to ask. How many times? How many times have you died tonight, Lynn? Once? Twice? Oh my God.
I told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. How did she forget getting shot? Probably because it was like the 5th time that had happened to her. That night alone. First Hitman attempt. Second Hitman attempt. Locked room murder. The chicken kitchen. Does she die? Did she die a 4th time? Did she die a 5th time? Jowd, she is a part-time detective and a full-time corpse. Fuck, that's a good one. I wish I wrote that down.
A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of a place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't? That's that old pigeon guy. Who in the world was he? Detective Jowd, you must have heard the name before. Temzik. The meteorite that fell in that park 10 years ago. You were there.
So you found out about that, did you?
I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life.
That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day.
But in that case, I don't get it. If that's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal someone's life? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in that park was you. What? But it was the meteorite.
I was lying, okay? God forbid a man has hobbies. Do you know how fucking hard it is to get any goddamn clout? Do you realize half the shit I have to do just to get an ounce of clout on social media? You son of a bitch. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if that meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's just not true. You were trying to save me.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
What?
Low-key, twin, I was trying to shoot you. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park.
I mean, apparently you can just go and destroy graves and fetish bait on YouTube and it'll get tons of subs. Chat, does talking about PlayStation games count as fetish bait, or do I have to rethink my entire social media plans?
Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic.
Another place. Psycho Mantis.
At the time, I was young and green, detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic, and I got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Jowd.
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. I'm so sorry, twin. Type shit.
So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate. My punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell. Nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and I didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait. The final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait a minute! That can't be. I saw that painting. The face you painted tonight.
Need I say this? Absolutely nothing.
It was my face! Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Jowd, that can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the man that I know, the man in the...
The name that I know, but fuck me. By the way, the man I know, fuck. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister.
Inspector Cabanella, where are you?
Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand.
What? Demand?
Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage.
What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And I know it wasn't my daughter who
Does it really matter who the hostage was? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. Does Sissel have snail powers? This is like a weather report situation. Why? He is hot. Why is he evil? What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on, Inspector Cabanella? Oh.
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain grows even longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. The hotter they are, the eviler they are. The greatest mystery of the night has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing when I started.
If you were to say that.
10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet. Holy shit, it's almost 3 a.m. No wonder I'm tired. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. I see. Myself. There you are, Commander Sith. Finally.
Sissel, where have you been, my good man? I've been waiting everywhere for you.
I had a little unfinished business to take care of. I didn't think it'd take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess this up.
I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain?
We can talk about that when we get together.
This will be our last communication by telephone. We arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel.
Bet y'all forgot about that, dude. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep. But I know it's always darkest before dawn.
Yes. We're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man.
Ah, sir. Our preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir.
Have they now? By all means, let's have a look.
I've been playing a hack of Sonic the Hedgehog titled Miku the Diva. Simply put, Sonic is Miku in a Sonic outfit. Nice. Are y'all ready for this reveal?
Yes, we're very close.
We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir.
Very well.
Yummers.
Oh my god! A submarine? Are they in a submarine or something? Cumbo! Cumbo continues to be the one person you're not allowed to bring to a fucking mystery movie.
Nice try, Mr. Cabanella. But you could never stop me. See ya, sucker.
Cumbo was James Bond.
Hey, you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, huh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back 4 minutes before your death then. I'm a little nervous about what I might see though.
The name's 12. Cumbo 12.
In Springyard Zone, oh sorry, Night Fever Zone, the signs in the game that once said Cope now say Rin and Luca. Those are the only two I found. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What? I was surprised to see you in one of the... What? The secret is to just confidently say the most ridiculous thing you can think of and somehow it just always works. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What is it like to feel pain? What is it like to feel alive?
Oh, why are you doing this?
Now, is that any question of a top inspector to ask? Isn't it so obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago.
Well, don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Wrong! I was murdered by all of you!
How spooky is too spooky? Go play Slender Louie. Go play Slender Louie Judah. Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, the girl who was right there when I was running.
Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. That brat hadn't been there, I'd have never thought to take her hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally you, Inspector Cabanella. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid.
You were proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth. Me and Detective Jowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are.
I got nothing to say to you. You never listen anyway.
That motivation comes in a form.
Bah. Creepy.
Ah! Ye gods!
Now then, Inspector. Time to take a big red stain on your spotless... Fuck me, I need water really badly. Time to take a... Fuck! I'm gonna go grab some water in a second. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everyone who knew about Temsek. Boom! Time to make a big brown stain on your white coat, pal. Time to make a big brown... Time to make a big brown stain in my pants, Inspector. God, don't stare at me while you do it. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey, man. Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanella, he's awake. My head is spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Cabanella character who just got shot is me? I'm laughing too much at that. Oh, stop it, no! Stop looking at me while you brown! I'm gonna go grab my water bottle, it's by the desk.
If he's Sissel and you're Sissel, who's driving the Sissel?
Bad news for you. A Sicilian! Bum bum bum! This all takes place in Italy! Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi! I'm trying for my... Chat. I'll say this right now, chat. I'm not gonna go get it because it's on the couch and it's not behind me anymore. But to date, nobody has claimed their free limited edition John Chair's Spider Sona sticker. with purchase of the John Chairs poster. Get yourself a John Chairs poster and put your order number in the Discord, and we will send you this exclusive sticker that is not available for sale. And if you're looking for other ways to support the John Chairs, you can also find not only our tips, but we have a throne now. A throne that we're using to fund things like, I think, Silent Hill F, a Steam Deck. How much do you think the resale value is? The speculative John Chairs market, or as I like to call it, the Jarket. Sorry, I meant to say the Jorket. I had a better idea in my head, but I already said it, so I pretended that I said the wrong thing. Anyways, the speculative John Chairs market, or as I like to call it, the Jorket, I'd argue that you're going to be paying maybe roughly $500,000. John Chairs, the chair is a throne. Yeah, there's a joke to be made somewhere about John Chairs having a throne. Did you set up a throne command? Yeah, it's just exclamation point throne.
And if you press exclamation point chaperone, a little clown appears on screen and pees all over.
Oh, that's right.
And you're supposed to be the scoundrel here who just shot me.
I guess so.
But you couldn't be, could you?
Huh?
After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you?
I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. Mod, ban the streamer. Rude. By the way, another thing that I put on the throne specifically was Lego sets. I put, I think, Tails vs. Metal Sonic Lego set, the 3-in-1 telephone set, and the Lego plants, and a few Lego plants. Because I thought that would be another fun way to fund any Lego building streams. We actually haven't done a Lego building stream at the apartment. I wonder if we will. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information that guy in red I need.
So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay! So do your thing, baby.
Joey, we're taking you to court for false advertising? What false advertising? My ass is exactly the amount of specific dimensions that I said. Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead?
Mods, sell John to a polar bear as a claw toy. No, I don't want to be with Nolan in the North. I don't want to be with Nolan in the North. So you're a manipulator too.
I have ghost trick powers. I can't control living creatures.
Anywho, I think you better be very careful. That guy in red's a manipulator. Naturally, he knows all about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might just get a little sticky.
You're right, I better be careful. I want to see it. I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens.
What's going on?
I've never seen the ghost world like this.
So you're here, aren't you?
He sensed my presence.
I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it! Everything! Including the life of this police inspector in white. See ya, punk ass.
Wait! Don't shoot! This other me knows the powers of the dead well.
Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You practically just shouted, "Look at me, baby!"
Looks like it might have to be hard under the circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Now this is the best thing they've done so far. because they toyed around with the idea when they did they were toying around with the idea when they had Beauty, who was able to like sense your presence, but they never made you actually do anything to her. Oh my fucking god, I remember how you solved this puzzle. Oh my fucking god. I just remembered what puzzle this is. This is one of the best moments in the entire game, bro. I'm so happy. I'm so ready for this. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's go. Look at this place. What in the world happened here?
I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying hidden in there.
What? Another death?
Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here?
Thought you were talking about you.
I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby.
No! Hey, come to think of it, where's the old pigeon guy? Eat tricky time. No! I just love my dog! Excuse me.
Are you awake?
Chat, I know that I don't do 100% consistent voices, but I know the voices that I gave that man, I'm changing it. I'm changing it to this one.
Of course! I never sleep during work hours.
Professor, do you recognize me?
There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of.
He hasn't lost his memory.
I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you brought with you. Pretending like he didn't just blow up this fucking place.
Are you talking about me?
Oh, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest, actually. He's came to rescue me. Unlike you, my sharp friend still hasn't forgotten. Fuck me. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back.
What a fucking loser!
Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back 4 minutes to before your death in order to change your fate.
But aren't we already in the past, man?
But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path of saving Inspector Cabanella. But if we go back further, maybe we'll find a lead.
I'm inspecting this body.
How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous.
Don't be fucking stupid. I can't leave now. He's completely dead. But just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it...
He's not dead. He's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit.
ridiculous.
So you figured it all out, huh? Remember, the best strategy is to kill someone as soon as you die, so that you can go back in time to the moment and live forever to avoid disappearing in this. Shit, he's right. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanella.
So it's really true. You're...
I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But this is all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body's just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. The shell, people. Just like I controlled the Justice Minister in Lynn.
So it is true. You were manipulating my baby the whole time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that?
To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Jow did. Now then, Professor, I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you.
Oh yeah? So why don't you just let me live?
I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all evidence of these powers that might exist. Along with another contraption in this room.
Are you gonna shoot?
This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll be all over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow right this way.
Professor, look out!
Boom!
Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there?
Playing it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him. Having his corpse disappear.
His corpse disappeared? Cecil is going to Brazil! That medical examiner. Remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet back and give the body. But I wasn't gonna let that happen, baby.
You saw right through their plan.
I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him snuggle the corpse into this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were the powers of the dead.
Anyways, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn.
And I'm gonna follow him. Of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging me at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me that night. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action's the name of the game. Work your magic and take us further, even further into the past. Fiona and Cake Season 2 starts tomorrow. I can't watch it. I don't have HBO Max anymore. I got logged out of Johnny's HBO Max. Very sad. Very, very sad. Alright, man. Jump in there and stop that explosion, won't you? Easy enough for you to say.
Foolish of you to say, too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me in some other way.
Fair enough. Jump in there and take care of that man in red, won't you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say.
And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye.
Well, what do you propose then, Professor, pray tell?
Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing.
I want to see it so much, but I also don't have HBO. Yeah, like I'm just gonna watch it on Kiss Cartoon, kind of like I've been watching the new season of South Park. Every like 2 weeks, once I remember and bother to just go on a piracy website.
Anywho, jump in there and do something.
Huh. What an odd circular instrument. What an odd circular instrument in the sewers. Piracy is never an option. I look back at my Nintendo 3DS XL. I look back at my Nintendo giant booby apparatus. They made it exclusively for the Nintendo toy. You wouldn't download a car. I would download pictures of monkeys onto my laptop. I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. Before I do, I need to erase all evidence of these powers of mine that exist, along with the contraption in this room. How easy would it be? Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Sissel. Hey, I know that voice.
Help me.
Where are you? Find my body.
Before I'm carried away!
Huh? What's that frail sounding call for help?
He's here somewhere!
A friend of yours!
Yep, a little guy that looks a little fragile, but he has the strength that surprise you.
Well, he's asking for you to find him.
And before he's carried away, no less.
But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? It's no use. I can't open it.
Could the fact that the professor's standing on it have anything to do with it?
I may look small, but I'm a huge fat ass with a giant dump truck ass.
He sounds so proud of it, too.
This door, such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard, don't you agree, Professor?
Yes, that's why we're both fucking dead.
A door that opens downward, huh?
I got nothing.
I low-key for gore.
Sissel!
There he is again!
Farewell.
No! Sounds like, where was he? Oh, wait a second. I forgot. I'm allowed to just look for him. I forgot. I forgot. The way to solve that is you just look, you just keep exploring the map. You're so focused on the action, you forget to like look for the actual fucking person. Right? So you're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, why am I allowed to look all around the map? That's crazy. What's happening? What's crazy? What's going on? Yeah, it's because you're supposed to stay down here. My fault, chat. My fault. Time to use the mechanic the game briefly explained once and then never utilized again until this exact moment. Bullshit, because when was it ever used in the first place? When was it used? When was it used besides now? I would download MP3 files. Wonder how I listen to Miku covers of songs. I don't promote piracy. Bop, bop, beep, beep. That voice sounds like the ghost of a dog possessing a leaf. Pigeon Man is so sassy. Hey, can you fucking stop? Can you stop? Stop. Fucking asshole. I was already looking at him.
Sissel, here I am!
hey, it's Missile! What are you even doing here?
Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you going there?
No. It's okay. Never mind. Anyways, I need your powers. Will you help me?
Of course. Here, let me come join you.
I like the assumption that, like, if you two hear each other, but Sissel has to, like, spectate him. And Missile never thinks once, like, I should go walk towards that voice. Never once, actually, does he think that. Hey!
Okay, here I am, Sissel.
Now maybe things will flow in a new direction.
Even though the flue of the sewer is really fucking smelly. My God, they left me to die. Lynn left me to die.
Okay, I have to time this perfectly. Right? Oh, no. I know what I have to do. Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something. Note the fact that he called 2 rats squeaky guys. I'm dead serious. That is foreshadowing.
Sissel, my animal instincts are starting to surface.
If you mean you want to chase them, you kind of have to be alive for that. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can.
Those things are usually making a bigger commotion than that.
A bigger commotion. Come on, rats. Keep twerking, rats. Yes! Keep twerking, rats! Keep twerking!
Now that's what I'd call some proper commotion.
They're making that trash can dance.
Truth be told, I feel like dancing myself now.
It's getting harder and harder to hold back my wild instincts.
What a dangerous bunch. A college professor, a police detective, a talking dog, and a dead guy. This game has so much foreshadowing for the final level. This game, I'm obsessed with this game, bro. This game is so fucking stupid with that. That's such a bad... That feels like a really bad oversight. You know what I mean? That, like, you're not allowed to... There's no button to be like, no, actually, I just want to travel through them. Bingo! Fucking Sissel, get out. No, wait, fuck. No shit! I keep forgetting the button to... Look out! He perfectly covers the explosion with his fat dump truck ass.
Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I've 4 or 5 broken bones.
Really? Only 4? What is it? Left arm, left leg, right leg? Fucking idiot.
I don't mind. Won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might hurt a little bit, but when I move you, quite a bit. Damn you! Oh. Oh.
I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off.
Sorry, Inspector Cavanella. I couldn't do anything to help you.
And there I am, poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. That magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby.
Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace. The only magic trick is the one where somebody broke every bone in your body. I think that's a funny joke.
Hit it. Ba-da-ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh, never mind.
What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead. Not that you aren't.
I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me's giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright.
Oh, that phone call? Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Excuse me, mister.
Huh?
You really shouldn't be mean like that.
I just got back my dog!
And who's this lively little creature?
Oh, this little doggie's the warrior that keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life.
Camilla.
Gods in heaven, what a terrible thing. That poor little girl taken hostage. It's a cruel twist of fate indeed. Worse than that time I ordered from Mr. Beast Burger.
Oh, wait just a minute. Miss Camilla's a hostage?
Yes, we're sorry, little warrior.
Miss Camilla, a hostage? Oh, what's a hostage?
Anyway, Inspector Cabanella, it's time to save your life now.
But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right?
But this time it's different, right, Sissel?
That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. You had a Mr. Beast Burger? I did. It was just my local town's bowling alley. We'll save the inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay?
Okay, let's hurry up and get through this.
Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Damn, bitches. Y'all fuck me up.
Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella's upstairs. So our first step is to get up there.
Sissel, I'll go up first and wait for you.
How the fuck do I get up there?
Okay, lovey-dove, we need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, come on. There you go. Thank you, Birdie. Bye, Birdie.
There you are, Sissel.
Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun.
You too, Mr. Bird.
You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you?
There you go again with that stuff.
Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you a different way.
Wait a minute. That sounds familiar.
Yep, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanella without him noticing.
Oh, it's even worse than last time. Anywho, just jump in there and do something.
Okay, I'm ready to jump in. Don't forget. Don't forget. I'm with you in the bark.
Orf, 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 orf. Orf, 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 orf.
Huh. Everybody quickly press the Joud buttons now! Press your Joud button to jout off. This post was made by proud Jout offers.
I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway.
Press the Y button to locate your peep nits.
It's a tricky time.
Go, 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 go! Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, did I mess up? No, I didn't mess up. No, fuck off. Ah! Okay, now I messed up. Fuck you, man. That's so funny. Alright, let's do this again, but let's do it. Alright, let's do it the right way this time.
Hello, Mario.
Oh my god. I'm having a coughing fit today. Chat. Minnie is so new to the channel, he doesn't even realize that he is one of the most honored, long-standing tropes of a John Chair stream ever. Chat, if you know the trope, call it out. Very nice. Alright, let's do this and let's do it right.
I said, my dog. Come on, brother, tell me how to check.
The obligatory expert. Maya, 10 billion points to you, of course. One of your favorite stream features. I like to call it a trope. I believe it's a media trope. It's a good media trope to me. The obligatory expert is in almost every single game that we play. Inevitably, somebody joins the Twitch chat that knows a religious amount about the game we're playing. It just so happens, for once, I can actually talk to on the same level somewhat as the savant. I prefer the savant. I think the savant is a fun way to call it. That's me with Pikmin. So fun fact, you were a savant. You were also a savant, correct. You were a trope. You were a classic John Chair's trope. That is you with was it you with SpongeBob? Was it you with SpongeBob? Oh, wait, did I think I still messed up because I forgot to that was me with Super Sponge. Yeah, I was about to say. Everybody in here is a few people are actually surviving savants that stuck around on the channel. And for the record, the best trope ever. So funny. I don't get to be a trope. No, Joby actually, for those that don't know, joined the stream. I don't know why I'm bringing him up out of nowhere. I know why, because I was looking through my old channel clips. I'm a savant about savants. That's one way to put it. Bling. Got a head of fiber hair and a turbocharged backpack. Geniuses just use him like a lab rat. I loved Super Sponge Man. The OST is underrated. Just can't reach it. Rocket, 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 quick, 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 quick. No! Oh! He didn't notice. Smimey bitch. This motherfucker's somehow only affected by 3D spaces when he's not in the 2D plane of ghosts. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Bitch! I have a list of games I could savant for. Phoenix Wright, Ender Lilies, Astraba. That's very interesting. Don't hold your breath. Play Astrabra, amazing game. I've never heard of it. Is it on A, is it on consoles? B, what genre is it? Silver case? Hey, I know ball. Chat, I know ball. Ignore the 4 Garten of Ban games on here, bro. No, it's a PC only 2D action RPG. Sadly, we won't be getting around to it anytime soon then. Gotcha, bitch.
Well, would you look at that? Right on the hook.
I love knit hats. So warm and most of all, so soft.
Hey, now that I'm looking at it, that hat is the same shape as the helmet you just knocked down.
Ha! I thought so. Yeah, so fun fact, since you guys didn't see me actually make the mistake, in about 5 seconds, if you guys don't, so since I never like failed the puzzle yet, you'll see what I mean in a second. Basically, everyone in the audience right now is missing the context that the crux of the puzzle, the thing that we're trying to do, is Missile is going to use his powers to swap the bullet itself that is fired from the gun with something. The reason I didn't let it get to that point was obviously because I was too busy trying to solve the puzzle. But if you're wondering, there is a specific ending you can get to that puzzle. It's a fail condition, obviously. But if you swap the metal helmet with the bullet, you basically just kill him even harder. You like fucking boonk, just give him a concussion and just yeah. It's obviously it's not as graphic, but the whole crux of the puzzle is getting something bullet shaped to swap. And so your mission is to get the knit cap to where the bullet is. But yes, when I was a kid, I would do the helmet over and over and over and over again trying to solve this puzzle. Yes, they do maintain their velocity. Watch. I don't actually know if... Now that I say this, I don't actually know if because I didn't say it, or because I didn't, like, activate specific dialogue, I don't know if they're gonna let him... No, wait! Our chance is coming up! Okay, good.
The last split second, right? Leave it to me!
What
Would you look at that? The bullet's hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead.
Now's our chance. I'm in the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else.
What? It's our only hope. There's got to be something with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Knit hat. Poof. Thankfully, somehow with all of his broken bones, he sells it completely.
I don't think he noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act. Somehow he had no idea that when you shoot somebody, there's supposed to be a pool of blood, and also their fucking head explodes. These are not things he worries about.
Don't worry, wool hats fired at the speed of a bullet definitely won't kill you. No, but apparently they're enough to, like, knock your ass out. And now I say it again. I love knit hats. So warm and most of all soft.
Did I do all right?
You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life.
And I'll keep doing it too.
That's a threat.
Over and over.
Red light, green light.
What I saw in those 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for.
All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor?
So you two are working together?
That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us.
I'm quite a crazy character myself. You can find me in the next Super Smash Brothers with a naked version of myself as an alternative costume. It was DLC.
Okay, let's hurry back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla.
You're right, Missile. There's a certain guy I have to follow too. And we're gonna follow him. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, we'll finish the game. Tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I want to give a very, very, very big shout out. Everyone. Let's thank both Slaw for the $50 donation and Minnie for the $20 donation. Everyone, thank them now, if you please. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for more. Confound you in your cliffhangers. It's how I keep you guys coming back. It's the only way I know how. It's the only way I know. I hope I don't have something due. I hope I don't have a screenwriting assignment due. Otherwise, I'm cooked. I am very important. Well, thank you for your donation. Thank you for your contributions to the channel. It's been very nice of you. And we do not take that lightly. I will have to cook something else up then. Yeah, so I'll probably see you guys like 8:30 tomorrow. And then look forward to Pokemon Violet, Silent Hill 2, and Deltarune, all starting next week. We will probably do... $70 is enough to buy Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. That's so cute that you think I would buy Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2's HD remasters, Judah. Surely you can't be serious. 334? Fun fact, I own 2 copies of Pikmin 4. 2 copies of Pikmin 3. I own Pikmin 3 and I own Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I picked up Pikmin 3 Deluxe because I wanted because my copy is a Wii U digital number, or Judah. My original copy of Pikmin 3 was a digital download. 3 games, 7 days a week. No, yeah. So what I'm probably going to do is, once we finish Ghost Trick. Oh.
So, chat, I'm going to leave this up to you, actually. I'm going to put a poll. $70 is enough for quite a few cabbages. Halloween tomfoolery aplenty. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. I'm using that money for groceries. that is grocery money. We will be doing Pikmin 2. Okay. Well, technically, we do have a barking order right now. The barking order is Pikmin 2, Pokemon Violet, Deltarune, and Silent Hill 2. Those are the 4 that are going to take up the next few months. So the way we're going to play that is, obviously, I hope this doesn't come as a shock to you, but we will be playing Silent Hill 2 next week. And we will be playing Silent Hill 2 all the way until we finish it. It's Halloween, chat. We're playing a fucking horror game on Halloween. Pikmin 2 takes a while. Yeah, that's why I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if you clocked that. I made a face because I was like, Pikmin 2 is gonna take a fucking minute. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Right. So if you're in the Discord, I'm going to put a poll very soon to determine the schedule that we will use. If you want to put the link to the Discord now, Avoid, that'd be wonderful. Pikmin 2 is the second longest game. What's the first one? 4. My stomach is empty. I'm going to go eat something, and also I'm going to go to the bathroom because I have to poop. So thank you for putting that link to the Discord. I will see you all tomorrow, 8:30, for the finale of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. I'm really glad that we got to play this game. One of my favorites of all time. 4 is twice as long. Oh. It's not that long. Then again, I played 4 before I started streaming, and back then I used to play games like 24 hours a day. This has been John. You are now chairs.